Good evening and welcome to Inappropriate Fairy Tales. I'm your host, Nigel Canterbury. Tonight we're going to revisit the classic tale of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and pose the question, is the Evil Queen really that evil? And is that royal rack for real? Without further ado, let me present to you Mirror, Mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
You mean whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard?
Yes, mirror.
You mean who's got the most junk in the trunk? Woo! You mean who's got the loveliest lady lumps?
That will be all, mirror. Answer the question.
All right, Your Majesty, as you wish. Your Majesty, you are the fairest, the hottest, the thinnest, the skinniest, and the most evil queen of them all.
Thank you, mirror.
What's wrong, Esmeralda? Your Majesty, you always seem a little bit peppier after your morning affirmation.
Well, can I confess something to you, mirror?
Yes.
The king's not doing it for me anymore.
Ugh, well, I wouldn't be thrilled with 2 inches either.
How do you know?
Oh, Your Majesty, you know how many times your husband has stood in front of me, butt naked, and asked, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's got the largest and thickest penis of them all?
Really?
Yes, and you know how many times I want to tell him, honey, that thing looks like a stamped out cigar. But I lie!
Tell me about it.
Yeah. Oh, Your Majesty, does he at least part the royal curtains and go downtown?
No. He takes me from behind like I'm a horse.
Well, Your Majesty, you could get anyone you wanted.
Really?
Yes, you're hot, honey.
You think?
You've got sex appeal and experience. Milady, you've been around the block.
I have seen some things in this land.
Yes, and there's a lot more to see and a lot more to pillage.
What are you saying, mirror?
I'm saying that the cobbler is a 5-star stud and he's hung like hell.
He is good with his hands. Mirror.
Your Majesty.
Well, I think it's time for me to have a little fun. Bring me the cobbler!
Oh, Your Majesty, you'll need this.
Yes. And, that'll be all, mirror.